Channel 4's Cody Engdahl is live in downtown Nashville. He's at Bridgestone Arena. And Cody, as we get closer to game time at 7 o'clock on NBC, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more folks turning out for this watch party.
Alan, what a difference an hour makes. You know, we were here live about an hour ago, and to tell you the truth, I was a little worried. Well, look at this. Quite a few people have shown up, and we still have an hour to go before the game starts. Now, if you couldn't make it to Chicago, this is probably the best place to be.
Channel 4's Cody Engdahl joins us live. Some areas, in fact, have already seen some pretty bad damage.
Yeah, sure, Alan. In fact, take a look at this. We're on Sumner Avenue in East Nashville. That's a brand new house. A tree was blown into it this afternoon. Thankfully, because it's a new house, nobody's living there yet, so nobody was hurt. We've also heard about another house on Cahal. Tree went into that. And then take a look at this. This was sent to me by my friend Irene Kelly. This is a tree on a car that's over on Granada Avenue. Alan, actually right now we have one dog on the loose and everybody's on high alert. As you can see right here, there's a piece of her clothing that has been left on the ground and some of her blood. Now, a witness tells us that the woman was walking down this sidewalk. She was coming past this fence when she was attacked by 2, maybe 3 pit bulls.
The latest for us, Cody, what could you tell us?
Alan, just take one look at this plane and be amazed that all 5 people inside of it survived. Now, here's what we're told happened. They took off a little bit before 3 o'clock from that airport right there. The pilot told investigators he started losing power. He hit the ground right here, and look at this. Here is his part of his landing gear broken on the ground. Alan, all you have to do is take one look at this wreck and be amazed that 5 people managed to survive it. The last time Don Wagoner saw a plane wreck here was 53 years ago.
One topped that tree one time. That's the only accident I've ever seen.
But for him, the sound of tonight's wreck was undeniable.
I heard the airplane, it was misting and a popping, barely could run. I mean, you had popping and a cracking, and then I heard a pow.
Deputies tell us this 4-seat Cessna took off from Winchester Municipal Airport a little before 3 o'clock. With a pilot and 4 passengers. That's 5 people stuffed into a plane that's built for 4. The pilot told investigators he started losing power immediately after takeoff. The plane hit the ground here, skidded across the road, and ended in this field about 500 yards away from the airport. Don was one of the first people on the scene.
There was 2 people laying on the ground that was in the plane. There was still 2 in it, and the pilot was out. And one lady in the back was saying she couldn't feel her feet or legs.
The 2 in the plane were trapped and had to be extricated, according to deputies. Miraculously, all 5 people aboard are alive. 3 were flown to hospitals in Chattanooga and Huntsville. The pilot and 1 passenger were taken to a local hospital.
They'd have a 6th person on that plane. The good Lord was riding with them, evidently. So.
I just have to say, we were right there next to this plane, and it's amazing that 5 people survived. They're expected to live. They're very lucky. The Federal Aviation Administration is investigating. I think they'll be very interested in why there were 5 people in a plane that was built for 4. Alan?
All right. Thank you, Cody, for that update.
A dog found in a garbage bag on the side of the road is miraculously still alive and in fairly good shape considering all it's been through. Channel 4's Cody Engdahl has a story you'll sure to be talking about.
Yeah, the dog's name is Brett, and this is not an easy story to watch. And to be honest, it was not an easy story for me to work on. And we've done our best to keep this tasteful, but there are some details and images that are heartbreaking, but I believe important if we're going to fight to keep this from happening again. For all he's been through, Brett still can't help from loving people.
I mean, it's amazing. He's giving us kisses. Pretty amazing little guy.
Pretty amazing considering the 12-year-old dog had been found in a trash bag on the side of the road Easter morning, badly abused.
Hi, sweetie.
Dr. Rael Klopik is trained in caring for abused animals, but no amount of training could ever prepare anyone to see this.
We saw him about 12 hours after it happened, and the wounds were horrible. Probably the worst wounds I've ever seen, that we've ever seen in our careers. He had puncture wounds in his face that appeared to be a bite wound.
And even more horrifying, it appeared that somebody had used Brett as a bait dog to train fighters. He had been sliced across the back so the fighting dogs could get a taste for blood.
And it's horrible. They use smaller, weaker, older animals so that when they're training a dog to fight, that they start to attack this smaller, more helpless animal. And then what they do is they slowly get a stronger and stronger animal in order to enable them to fight.
Surprisingly, Brett is not only doing well, but has already been placed in a loving home. The trick is not letting him know just how bad off he was.
We don't ever let a dog or cat look in the mirror or show them their blood work or their x-rays. So animals are amazing like that. They don't know they're sick. All they know is they want to make us happy and they want to survive.
Now, we'd really like to catch these guys, so if you know anything about this or any dog fighting at all, please don't hesitate to call the police. And if you'd like to help the people who take care of these animals, we've posted a link on our website. Demetria.
Cody, thank you.